1, 2, 3.
It's coming down pretty good.
Okay, bud. Well, we're here. Oh yeah. That's good. On the board. Oh my goodness, I'm happy.
Good morning. Beautiful, calm conditions. Sunny, not a cloud in the sky. And I can't wait to get back in the canoe. I haven't been that excited to fish in a while, but yesterday brought back that excitement. So I can't wait to just cook up breakfast and get going. For breakfast this morning, I'm doing veggie curry rice. A huge pot of it. Keep me going for a while. Some mint tea. I'm a little slow this morning, so told Joe to get out there, start catching them. Day 3. It's been an amazing trip so far. But we haven't even had conditions like this at all. It's been raining on and off, cold, windy. So this is what it's all about. What do you got?
A small laker. Nice. Little trout to start the day.
We're approaching the portage. It's hard to leave because it's just such a beautiful morning and the fishing's been so good. But we're a little behind schedule because of the weather so far. We've kind of taken it easy, so we should get going. We've got lots of lakes to look forward to still. We've been really lucky with the bugs so far because of the cold snap has shut them down. But I suspect today, with the heat, they're gonna come on. We're back with the second loads now. Joe's map said that this portage was 1650. My different map said 1500. And my GPS on my phone said just over 2 kilometers, which I trust, so it's a pretty long one, longest one of the trip. Okay, through to the next lake. That took a lot out of me. Just had a bite. Yep, there it is. Oh, looks like a little speckle. Small but feisty. It's your spirit animal. Oh, really nicely colored. Wow. Uh-oh, into a log. Wow.
That was a run.
What an impressive specimen. Alright. Oh. Not that small, actually. Pretty chunky. Oh my goodness. Just beautiful. Alright. Thank you.
One section.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you, my friend. Do you want them netted?
No. I'm just gonna let it go right like this.
Nice.
Nice and clean.
Clean release. Oh man. I was watching an eagle up there when I hooked up with another beautiful brookie. Bigger this time. Oh, really nice colors. Oh, beautiful, beautiful fish. There. Hooks out. Get this guy back real fast. Just another beautiful, beautiful trout. What are we at? 5 apiece now, I think. Yeah. I'm just trying to keep up with you, man. And it's nice that we're both in the same place, you know? It sucks if it was like 10-0 for one of us. There's a vibe.
It changes the vibe. I know it does.
I'm really happy for you, man. Nice.
Yeah. I'm not jealous at all.
Another great fishing spot. Could stay there and just enjoy it, but we're not looking to keep one right now, so generally I prefer to not overexploit a good spot if we're not keeping. We're content with what we got, and we gotta move on. We're having some portage issues here. We had 2 options from the last lake, either 3 portages or one 1,700 meter portage into the next big lake. The 3 did not pan out like they were marked on Joe's map. The trail seems to be more like what it was marked on my map, which is one 3-kilometer portage. So we've just done 500 meters of this. We're gonna backtrack and go back to the 1,700 because we don't want to do a 3-clicker. Whew. It's getting rough. Our maps were both different and wrong. So we decided just to bushwhack through this little obstruction here and take our gear over, and then we're just gonna lift over with our canoes, bump and scrape down. Okay, this is a lot easier than a 3-kilometer portage. Ouchie. Now you're stuck. He's a ninja. Dry shoes. So we're on the river now. This is a real wild card. If it dries up, then we're gonna have a long day. Beautiful clear water. So far we're getting through. There are like 5 or 6 beaver lodges here, eh? Oh, I didn't even see those 2. Yeah, at least 7 or 8. Crazy.
Oh, you smell that?
Poop?
Oh my, no. Very floral. Wait till you get right here. Overwhelmingly.
Mmm.
Get it?
Yeah, now I am. That's beautiful. Wonder what that is.
Man, that's amazing.
I just lifted over. Joe's sneaking around, staying dry still, remarkably. And there's some old infrastructure here of some kind, like a crib. It's strange. Big dock.
It's a log, not a rock.
Okay.
Just go fast.
Okay. Big nest up there in that white pine. Eagle, maybe. What a lookout. What a beautiful tree to nest in, eh?
Yeah.
It's got like a nice crook to it. Oh, that's amazing.
Leaning over again, over the river, so fishes.
Yeah, so true.
Oh, boat's running me over.
Yeah. Oh man, it's been a grind to get down this river. We were so close to taking the 1700-meter portage. It probably cost us a day on the trip because it puts you ahead on the route as well. Oh well. Fish on, looks like another speck. Oh, might be a rainbow. It's a rainbow. It's a rainbow. It's a rainbow. Oh, it's fighting well. There we go. Rainbow. Oh, rainbows for all. Look at that. Rainbow trout, native. Let him go right away. Thank you very much. Awesome. Through another lake, and now is a big unknown. Can we connect to the next lake, or is it going to be more of what we just went through? We've got a bit of dilemma. We've got a bit of a oh my god, not enough energy. We've got a bit of a dilemma. There's no portage here around the next stretch of rapids, and they're not runnable whatsoever. We could try bushwhacking straight over to the next lake, but that's about half a kilometer, 500-meter bushwhack. Alternative is try to bushwhack along the shore, get in when we can. So it looks like it's gonna be a long day until we set up camp. Joe used to parkour professionally. We're in such a jam here. Every option is really bad. We're gonna go try one last thing, which is to connect with that 3,000-meter trail that we left a while ago. It looks like there might be a little cutoff into this lake on it, so I really hope so, because those trails were wide open, and now without them we're dealing with thick bush. We really wanted to reconnect with that 3-kilometer portage, and ironically now we can't have it. Before we rejected it, and now can't even get back to it. It's just too rugged. So we're gonna camp here. It's about dinner now. It's too late to start tackling anything really, so tomorrow morning we'll figure it out. What a fateful decision, turning away from that 1700 meter when we were almost at it. We were committed to it, and now that has set us back an entire day on this trip. We're behind schedule too. Oh man, we just lost hope. Spirits just rose about 1,000%. We saw this and thought it looked like a trail, but we found a lot of things like that. But then here on the ground, oh man, the proof. We're so thrilled just to be able to get back to that 3,000 meter, and now life is straightforward again. Oh man, we did it, buddy.
Yes sir, yes sir. I'm pretty happy about that one.
Yeah. Are we camping here, or
No.
you want to plow through?
Yep.
Okay. Back onto the 3,000, hammering it out. Huge rocks here, big erratics. There's a big climb here. We have nothing in the tank. We're probably gonna not make camp for another 2 hours or more.
I'm a little tired. I'm sweaty.
We're so sweaty. It's gonna be too cold for a swim by the time we get back, but that's the lake that we just left from. A lot of elevation gain. Hopefully we're at the top and it's down from here, but it doesn't really look like it. Made it. Exasperated, but also super excited. Just a relief. I can't wait for dinner and to guzzle water. I'm so thirsty. Oh wow, over here too.
Oh wow.
What a range. Dang. It's Jurassic Parky. Ba, 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 ba. There's the Velociraptor, or no, what is it? Pterodactyl, that's the one. I don't have the mental fortitude for the words.
Life will find a way. Wow.
That's really good. This is why we do it, eh? Oh, everything's gonna be okay. All right, this is gonna be it for us tonight. Sun's low and we're too exhausted to search for anything else, a better site. This is somewhere we can sleep and cook food and drink water. That's all we care about. Joe's got chili. I'm hitting the non-calzones hard. It's triple.
Triple calzone.
It is very low on energy.
Oh, to a day?
To the day.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Thank you.
Welcome. Another spectacular morning. It's supposed to be a really nice day, and then the next several days look pretty good if we need them all. I've been getting the weather on the Zoleo. Just been so helpful. I love having it so much. I'm texting Aaron just before I go to bed each night. You know, we just exchange messages. It's been really nice. We're on our way, paddling on glass on these spectacular lakes which have such clear water. It's paradise when it's calm like this. We didn't really have the energy to explain last night, but basically what happened yesterday, we were on one lake and then there's another lake down here. Two ways to get to it. One was a 3,000, one was a 1,700. We were gonna do the 17, then we were like, no, let's try and scoot down the river beside the 3,000. And yeah, it didn't go well. But we're back on track after a pretty tough afternoon. And it's time to move on because we've got an 1,800 meter portage marked on the map. And usually with my GPS tracking, it's actually been longer than marked, so it's another long one on our bodies, which are pretty beat up still. And we'd rather do it while it's nice and cool here in the morning, so time to get to it. Joe just got into another laker.
Don't go. Don't go, buddy. You're good.
It's a decent one, eh?
Yeah, better than my other one for sure. Feisty as hell still.
Alright, here he goes.
Nice. Thank you.
So yeah.
Just on a portage trail, and there's a lot of blowdown. This one's at a really weird angle and height for coming through the backpacks and the canoe. So we're just gonna clean it up a little bit. John sawed halfway through with his saw, and I'm just gonna finish it up here.
Seems like our luck with the trails is over. Real bird's nest here. Cleared a little sneak around it, but a lot of this on this trail. 1,800 meters. Taking a breather here after the last 24 hours. We've been really worn down. Hopefully this is the last tough one. Really tough long one. Oh, real stunner of a little lake. Really tough portage. Having some cheese and crackers before we hit this lake. We'll fish it for a little bit just to get a breather before the next portage. Next one's only 600 meters, so we're optimistic about that. More crystal clear water in this small lake, teeming with life, including bugs, but also minnows and aquatic insects. On to the next portage. Joe's checking it out. 600 meter, but nothing really looks like a proper trail. And the look on his face is not promising.
Yeah, cool.
Joe just found the shed.
Isn't that cool, eh?
Not that big, but beautiful.
That's the first moose shed I've ever found.
Same. Actually, no, second. But
It's got some heft to it though.
rare. Oh, they're heavy, eh?
Yeah. Oh, I'd like to keep it, but I'm not going to.
No, we got enough to carry.
No doubt. Look at that though. That's pretty cool, man.
Nice, good eye. Hard to see in the leaf litter. We kept thinking we were on a trail, but then we hit dead ends. Started bushwhacking over, perpendicular to the direction our trail should have traveled. Eventually hit the trail. Big moment of relief. We just want things to be straightforward right now. There's a big, steep drop descent here into this lake. Glad we're going this way. Taking the gear up this would be brutal. Joe actually wiped out right here. A rock gave out. His camera lens smashed right on that rock, but miraculously seems to be all right. And him. Okay. Done for the day. Whew. All right, looks like we might have found a little well-deserved slice of paradise here. All right, we're going for a dip. We got a perfect jumping rock on this A1 campsite. Have to use it, even though the water is freezing. I'm gonna give my clothes a rinse while I'm at it. We're doing this together?
I think so.
All right. If you bail.
Oh, at the last minute, just don't go. 1, 2.
Wait. Check my pockets.
Yeah, check.
Oh, yeah, I got some stuff on me.
I'm so cold. Oh. Amped up. Getting amped up. You ready?
I think so.
1, 2, 3. Can't even talk. Oh, why?
Oh, it hurts.
It hurts.
It hurts.
It hurts.
Sunshine. Oh, that was invigorating. Okay.
Yeah.
So I've eaten meat 3 times on this trip. Joe brought steak. Joe provided rainbow trout. Joe provides beef. 4-day-old beef. Or pork, I guess. Pork beak, whatever's in a sausage.
I don't think anyone knows.
No one knows. Exquisite.
4-day-old backpack dogs.
Little ketchup.
Yeah,
Let's grill the meat, man.
no problem. Anytime. Yeah,
The ketchup really brings it out.
I think I might even put some salt on mine. I know.
This is much needed. Oh, black fly. With the amok, the drummer, you can pull these straps on either side and it gives you a backboard, chair mode. Just love this hammock. Just checking in with Aaron. That's my message going through. Had to put the bug net on for the first time this trip. So that's pretty lucky. 4th night. One concerning development. There's something, this is day 4, end of day 4. There's something I haven't done yet. Last summer on our Quetico trip, I packed some Dulcolax, in case you know. And yeah, I just took one for the first time. So. You provide fine meats, I provide popcorn.
Accoutrement. You a charcuterie board next time.
Yeah.
Cut some cedar.
Throw one kernel in, see if it's sizzling. Yeah, it's sizzling. Coat the bottom a little. Close her up before hot oil explodes in your face.
You don't want that.
Uh-oh. Ah! Ow! I don't trust. I have a bad feeling about this batch. It's going too slowly. It's gonna be burnt.
Weird.
Oh yeah, it's burnt. What a morning. That was a beautiful night. Stars were out, it's completely clear. We went without the fly because it was clear. An owl perched right overhead in these trees, a barred owl, and was hooting. And the loons were going. Gull was chirping away. The ambiance was off the charts. Got a big pot of cheesy veggie chili with some garlic bread. 6 pieces, these are just the last 2. And trying to fuel up because we want to put in a big day. Hopefully make up some ground. I'd say every day we made less ground than we thought, so hopefully today we change that. Saying goodbye to that fantastic campsite. Much enjoyed and much needed. It's already hot, and the black flies are surprisingly on the lake. They're not really on, they weren't bad on land at all. Heading to our first portage of the day. Should have several, hopefully, if we can get them done. I know a lot of people poo-poo the double blade paddle, but in the wind like this, into a headwind solo, it's so much better. And even without a headwind, I still love it. So if someone tells you it's no good, I'd recommend giving it a try. And if you're wondering why the barrel isn't laid down flat in the canoe, it's my first time using this canoe, and there's a thwart in the way which I might remove or move around, I don't know, see if I can make everything fit when I get home. And as for the canoe itself, it's been great. 16 foot, I think 34-inch beam, so it's narrower than my Prospector and slightly longer, so it is faster. Still about the same weight, a bit over 50 pounds, and I'm wondering if I should have gone lighter, but oh well. It'll serve me well. It's the Novacraft PAL. Some nice jumping rocks here. Joe spotted some flagging tape here in the corner. Doesn't look like much from here. Anything?
Yeah,
I think so. Oh, there's another piece of flagging tape there.
Yeah, there's 3 pieces here, and a trail. Yeah, this is a trail.
Okay, beauty.
Okay.
See, look, this is the trail. This is the green trail that I said. We came off on this one. We're coming here. This is the green trail that would have intersected it. But on this, it looks like we should head straight through there, right? That's what we're trying to do?
Yeah.
And this trail goes and stops right there.
Okay.
So did we overshoot? Like, there wasn't that other side trail. If that is that one, it goes right into what that is there.
Yeah, we're in that pond now.
We're in this pond.
First.
Right.
And now this trail that's overgrown would connect us to the big pond, and then a 200 into the main lake.
But we don't, like, it'd be nice to just take that like you're saying, but maybe we just hike it with nothing first. Because, like, it's not a sure bet. That's
yeah,
for sure.
But stands to reason that people are going to finish that trail
Right.
for the sake of a brook trout lake.
Definitely.
All right. Let me try that. Just walk it with some light gear.
Yeah, walk it with the day back.
Yeah. All right. There are more trails in this area, ATV and snowmobile trails, I guess. And after some confusion and doubt, we found the next portage. And we're at the end of it now. There's a portage sign here, but absolutely no water. Maybe a beaver dam gave out and this used to be flooded and now it's not. So I'm gonna have to find the water. Black flies are really coming on.
Oh, black fly!
Might be worthy of the bump truck, dude. She's drying up. Okay. 3 portages connecting the 2 lakes, a couple ponds in between. We're on our way. Hopefully we can ditch these black flies.
This is a beautiful lake.
I'm loving it.
Yeah.
I was saying to Joe, this is like, on a map it looks like more of a river, but it's a lake, which is always really nice for canoeing. A little winding lake. Wind doesn't get too crazy, although we'd like the wind right now. But it should be a nice paddle. It's funny, we have several mapping resources for this trip. Joe has a Garmin GPS. I've got Avenza Maps on my phone. I've got, I believe, Kevin Callan's old map of this route. And I've got, Joe has a different printed map that he bought at a store near him. And none of them really agree. And sometimes one of them is wrong. Some other times that same map is right and the other ones are wrong. It's caused a lot of confusion for us on this trip, but it's made for a great adventure. Not knowing the way sometimes is the most rewarding trip. Finding your way. Oh, it's definitely rain up ahead. I can see it with my sunglasses on at least. Having lunch on a tiny little island here. Joe's taking a bite out of a block of Havarti. Water filtering. Get real dehydrated on these portages. Yet again, we're searching for a portage. It looks like water levels have changed a lot because this is all marsh. We finally found the flag there, so I guess that's our way to go, but yeah, it hasn't been straightforward.
My feet aren't dry anymore, John.
yeah. Once they got wet, they have stayed wet.
So we're just right through. Oh, and there's the portage proper. That's that yellow sign.
Oh, nice.
And there's
Beautiful.
The
And we got lots of nice tamarack in here. Often you'll see a dead looking tree in the winter. It looks kind of like a dead spruce, but it's just tamarack. They shed their needles in the fall, turn golden yellow.
One of the only deciduous conifers.
It's not the only?
Larch.
I thought larch was the same as tamarack.
European larch.
Oh.
Yeah, so we have European larch here and we have tamarack.
Ah. Pitcher plants all over. Been walking through lots of boggy stuff. The pitcher plants are always cool. There's a bush plane flying around somewhere. Here's a big pitcher plant full of water. You could probably drink that if you needed a clean water source. on the back. That was a tough drag to get to the start of this portage. 700 meters, and then we're in our lake. It's camp for the night. Should be our last night. $700s don't come much harder than that one. Ponds and bog and black flies. Whew. I was gonna put on my bug shirt, but we're close to camp. It's right over there. It's in sight, so I'm hoping I don't have to. Got a smoky fire going. Hopefully ditch them. Just had a drink of water, and I couldn't even do that without getting bugs in the water. So we checked out the campsite. It seems decent, but we feel like carrying on. There's just like a 160 meter portage to get to the next lake. Still have plenty of daylight, and the next lake is stocked pretty heavily with splake. Splake are a hybrid trout between brook trout and lake trout. So we'd love to get into some of those.
Basically the lager of the trout world.
You know why it's called splake? It's like the least creative name ever. Speckled plus lake trout, splake.
Yeah, I figured that. I thought you were going to tell me something profound.
No, it was that stupid.
Well, if we did get splake, that'd be every trout species in the area, basically.
True, that would be the Grand Slam. Upgrade that Triple Crown to a Grand Slam. That would be cool, actually.
That would be very cool.
Oh, this little 160 meter portage is just like everything else. A bit of a struggle. Tadpoles, lots of them. I'm doing veggie burritos tonight, and I find all the powder sits at the bottom, all the seasoning. So before I open the Ziploc, I shake it out so that I can get some of the powder when I pour it out, because I'm only using half of this. If I pour it out from the top, I'll get very little seasoning. Black flies.
I hadn't noticed.
Oh yes, it's burrito night, and the feeling's right. Oh yes, it's burrito night. Oh, a night. Oh, a night. A little hot sauce. Oh yes. Just a cute little burrito. 5 or 6 of these. And then I might have a couple more.
Taking a little breather here in the hammock. Hoping to do some fishing if the wind calms down. But I don't have the energy to fight it right now. I'd love to fish this lake stocked with splake. Last night, finally out for an evening paddle just to fish and relax. All of our fishing has been on the go. This is the first time I've just stopped to fish. Joe went out about an hour ago and he got a splake, so he's upgraded his Trout Triple Crown to a Trout Grand Slam. Brookies, rainbows, Lakers, and now splake for him, so pressure's on me now. Fish on. Hoping for the Grand Slam. Looking for a splake. Oh. Yes! It's in the net. It's thrashing, the water's pretty dark. I'm thinking splake though. Get that hook out. Easy, barbless, gotta love it. Here's the moment of truth. That looks like a splake to me. Bit of a fork in the tail. And that is the Grand Slam, my friends. Grand Slams. Trout Grand Slams for both of us. Oh man, that's unreal. Oh. And Joe told me he got his on the little Clio. That's what I used. Man, that, for a couple of buddies, that is a heck of a fishing trip. And there is a magical sunset.
Gorgeous night, eh?
Unbelievable. Hey, I know you're in the Grand Slam Club. I was wondering if you'd let me in.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Nice, man.
We're in the corner on the little Clio.
Good stuff, buddy. That's perfect.
Home runs.
Yeah.
For both of us.
Congrats, man. Same
Oh.
size or what?
No.
Same size or what?
A little smaller. Oh, the fish. I thought you meant the little Clio. Yeah, exact same size.
That's cool, man.
Yeah. Well, I was just starting to zone out in my paddling, and the rod bent back. Reel down, lift up, reel down, lift up. Yeah, it looks like it. Yep. Aaron's dad, Bill, thanks Bill, he gave me these jaw grippers. I'll try them out here. Because you can't lip most fish here in Ontario like you can a bass. So I grab the lip with that. Oh, let him go there. Thank you, buddy. Thank you very much. I think it was a splake. There could also be natural brookies in here. I was trying to hold him still to see how square his tail was, which is not a perfect indication of what is a splake and what's not. You actually have to go into their intestines to find out for sure, but either way. I already got the splake, so if it was a brookie or a splake, it doesn't matter. Just icing on top.
Don't mind me.
Well, we're in the home stretch here. We've got some pond hopping to do, and then one known portage that we've already done to get back to our access lake, and then we're out of here. Joe is in more of a rush than I am, so he's gonna jet ahead, clear all the trails, right?
Yeah, that's the reason.
But that was an amazing trip.
Definitely.
What are your thoughts, Joe? Pretty special?
Very good, right up there with one of the more memorable ones, man. I know that already, and I haven't even like gone back and looked at the footage or tried to remember it yet.
Yeah, it's gonna be a fun one to look back on.
Yeah.
Yeah, hasn't even ended yet.
Yeah, right. And look at the goldeny. It's a gorgeous morning too.
Yeah, we've had amazing weather.
Yep.
Incredible.
All across the board.
Even the snow, it was kind of magical. So, great trip. There he goes. There he goes again. Taking down camp for the last time. And just a wonderful amok experience again in the Drummer. Such great sleeps. I was so comfortable the whole time. And just amazing views. For the record, 4 beer cans. A lot of people take issue with having beer cans out here, bottles. Bottles aren't a good idea because they accidentally break and make a mess everywhere, which we experienced on this trip. Actually, it was right here on this fire pit. There was broken glass everywhere. But it's not inherently bad to bring cans. It's only bad to leave them. Veggie curry for breakfast today. I'm going to saddle up right here. Just soak this in. Yesterday I was content with going home. We really miss Aaron. Body is wrecked. But this morning it's feeling harder to leave. It's just so peaceful, and I'm really in my Zen state now on day 6. Kind of day 7 for me because I camped the first night at the access point. Yeah, I'm looking forward to the next one. Got a fantastic trail out of this lake. Really nice start to the day. Beautiful walk. Birds chirping like crazy. I haven't had to clear a thing. Done a fair amount of clearing work on this trip. But so far so good here. Oops. Into the first pond. There are, I think, 5 or 6, so a lot of pond hopping. Short portage, short portage. Looking for the next portage here. It might be a matter of lifting over. There's a beaver lodge out there and 2 others on this little pond. And as usual, you get these like beaver trails. But I've never seen a beaver do this. Excavated this whole area. Very strange. Found it. Another boggy one. Seven boggy portages later, I'm back at the access lake. Feels really good to have all the portages behind us because we had some tough ones on that trip. It was an amazing trip with Joe, extremely memorable. And in the unlikely event that you are watching this but haven't seen Joe's channel, go check out Joe Robinet. I'm sure he's going to have an awesome take on this video if you want to see his perspective. Beauty day for paddling, eh, Joe? Joe? He left us. He left us! But that's not what I'm going to do.
I'm down pretty good. Okay, what? Well, we're here. Oh yeah. That's good. On board.
Would have been the perfect size, eh?
Oh my goodness, I'm happy.
That is the Grand Slam, my friends.